you're gonna do is braid the hair. You braid the hair all the way back, and what we're gonna do is you see these strings right here. I'm gonna grab 2 and I'm gonna sew with them up. So I did 8 braids, so there's 2, 2, and 2. I'm gonna braid sew the hairs in now, and this is what you could get at the beauty supply, the string with the needle. And then I'll show you guys once I braid them up. I'll show you guys how it looks, and then I'll start grabbing the hair. I'm gonna show you guys how I grab the hair and stick them in, because this is a crochet. Okay, so what I did was I twisted the bottom and I braided it up. And I mean, I didn't braid up, I sewed it in. And it don't matter if these little hairs there, because when you're putting their hair in, you're gonna take the hair with it and pull it out. So it doesn't matter if that looks like that. But you see what the concept. I hope that you guys can see, because you know I'm trying to have better lighting. Okay, there. So I did 8 braids, 2, 2, 2, and then 2. The last one I'm gonna show you what I do. And then like I said, you don't have to worry about this, because remember you're gonna take the hair and stick it in there when you're doing the crochet, which is with this. When you're putting their hair in there, you're gonna stick it in. And this last one right here, I'm gonna show you what I do. And what you do is you twist it, and then you pull them up, and then from there you start braiding. Which I'm gonna show you how to sew it in. This is my sister. She's gonna hold the phone while I sew the hair in, and then I'm gonna show you when I start doing the hair, putting them in, and I'll show you how to stick the hair with these in as well. Alright, so you guys, when you do this, you have to put like little knots in the end, so when you pass it through her hair, it won't just go straight in. And I'm not gonna show my face because I'm ugly as shit. So put it down a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna twist it like that, and you're gonna bring it up. When you bring it up, don't try to put the hair all the way up there. Try to bring it a little down, because it don't matter. You're gonna stick this together like up to here, because you don't want to bring it all the way to the top. And from here you braid. It's like you're sticking inside the braid and you're braiding. You see that what I did right now? It went through, so that means I need to make a bigger knot, which you guys, all you gotta do is go like this, because it went through, so that means you need a bigger knot. Like that is fine, doesn't matter. So like I said, don't bring it all the way up. Let me see. Yeah, turn your head this way and the phone like this. All right. So what you're doing is you're basically sewing. If you know how to sew, then girl, you know what to do. And you're just braiding it onto one braid, because you don't want to braid. I'm sticking both of these to one. You don't want to do it both, because you still need to show the line at the back. So if she ever wants to pick her hair up or whatever, you don't see all this like stuck. You see still the lines. You don't see 2 stuck on different ones. So you stick it to one braid. So I'm sticking it to this braid, and I'm just sewing it in, and you just keep going until you feel like it's okay. Excuse my daughters in the background. It's Friday and they're not in school. You just keep braiding all the way down. Just keep back and forth until you see that it's stuck. And the bottom doesn't matter, because that's where you're gonna actually put some hair in there. You can just keep going until you feel like it's fine. And then when you're, I'm gonna put a little bit more up here, guys. When you're done, you could just go like this. You cut it. Let me get the scissors. You pull on it. You cut it. Make sure there's a little length of string, because you're gonna do another knot with that. These 2, you're gonna do knots. 1, 2. You're just doing knots, and then the extra string you cut it, because you're not gonna have string. You're not gonna have string hanging off the hair like this. You just cut them. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab the hair. I'm gonna show you guys the hair, and then I'll show you how I do them each. But right now I'm gonna show you what kind of hair that I buy. But this is what it's supposed to look like. Basically, you're sewing everything up. This is what it's supposed to look like. And remember, this doesn't matter, because you're sticking these hairs in with the crochet and the hair that she bought. This is the Beauty Elements Realistic. It's $5.99 a pack, and it comes up top. There comes, I think there's a pretty 2 times bob. I think it's pretty. It's enough. She bought 6 packs. There's one on the top, one on the bottom, because they're only 10-inch. Usually we both do like 18-inch or 12-inch. I'm not sure. We really get them long, but this time she wants them short. And this is a nice pretty color. This color is the number 27. And I'm going to show you guys how I install it. And then I'll show you the finished look at the end. It's supposed to look like this is what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to add them into the braids. I added these two sides, but we're not done because when I finish these two, I'm gonna show you how I actually do them. We're gonna put them in hot water so they won't be so stiff, because right now they're stiff. But once they're in hot water, they'll loosen up and get a little curly. But this is what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to install them inside the braids. So I'm gonna show you how I do them with these. And then I'll, at the end, I'll show you guys the boiling water, and then I'll show you the finished look. Okay, you guys, so I'm almost done. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get this. Let me lock the phone. You're gonna get this, and you're gonna stick it through the braid first, and you're gonna hook the hair on it, close it, and pull it through. And all you do is put the hair through the little hole that it brings, and you pull the hair through, and that's how it is. This is all you do through the whole outside the braid. And when you see hair like this, first you do the whole hair, and when you have extra hair, you'll put another hair in here, like, oh, that looks too open, put it back in. And we have two different hair colors. We put it in here, close it, pull it through, and this is all you're doing, guys. But I wanted to show you the back where I'll tell you about the hair that you don't have to worry about. So it should look something like this. No spaces, nothing. And it looks stiff right now, but we're gonna put it in hot water, and then we'll show you how it looks at the end in hot water. But I wanted to show you this hair right here, what you'll do. So what you'll do is, you see the hair, you'll stick it through the braid, and this is what you stick it, you pull it back in. Sometimes it'll be a little hard because this stick is a little work, but you'll stick it through. The same thing, put the hair in, close it, bring it back. It hurt? No. Okay, sorry guys, but look, it's a little, sometimes it could be a little struggle, so you'll have to grab the hair. I have to do it again. It's a bitch. And I'm not going to have no edit, because this is the real. This is
what happens for real.
This is real life. I'm not going to edit. You see that? Now I went through. But like I said, this is real life. I'm not going to edit. It happens. So what you're going to do is, with the hair, you're going to hold it down and pull this. And you'll just keep adding. And that's the hair, hides the hair. So it'll hide the hair that I told you about that don't worry about, because you're just putting the hair all in there. So you see, look, this is what, I'm going to turn the camera
Putting the hair like that, it's all going to hold it together.
See? And right here, we could add like one or two, but when we're done, filling the hair up, because you don't want to end up with no hair, with that pack left. So we'll put one here, and then you'll just keep filling it up, filling it up, filling it up. And at the end, I'll show you guys, because when I put this in hot water, and then we'll show you how the finish looks. So this is the finished look, you guys. Sorry if you hear my kids, they're in the shower. But this is what the finished looks look like. We're done, and we're not showing her face because her makeup's not done. But anyways, guys, this is the finished look. We dipped it in hot water, so they're a little more, they're not as stiff, but this is the finished look. And these are really, really pretty.